the history of dogs is a testament to the profound impact of human ingenuity and animal companionship on our shared destiny. From ancient civilizations to modern times, dogs have played a vital role in shaping human society. As we delve deeper into the annals of history, we find that the earliest archaeological evidence of dog domestication dates back to around 15,000 years ago during the late Pleistocene era. It is believed that dogs were first domesticated from gray wolves that had begun to frequent human camps and settlements, attracted by the abundance of food scraps and other edible waste. Over time, these wolves adapted to their new environment and evolved into dogs, undergoing significant changes in behavior, physiology, and morphology. One of the most significant discoveries shedding light on the early history of dog domestication is the Bonn Oberkassel dog, a remarkably well-preserved canine skeleton found in a grave in Germany, dating back to around 14,223 years ago. This ancient dog was buried alongside its human companion, a testament to the strong bond between humans and dogs that had already formed by this time. The discovery of the Bonn Oberkassel dog has provided invaluable insights into the early stages of dog domestication, including the fact that these early dogs were likely kept as companions and hunting partners. As human societies began to transition from a nomadic, hunter-gatherer lifestyle to one that was more sedentary and agricultural, dogs played an increasingly important role in protecting crops, livestock, and human settlements from predators and other threats. In ancient Mesopotamia, for example, dogs were highly valued for their ability to guard sheep and other livestock, and were often depicted in art and literature as loyal and faithful companions. In ancient Egypt, dogs were revered as sacred animals, associated with the god Anubis, who was believed to protect the dead on their journey to the afterlife. Egyptian artifacts, such as tomb paintings and mummified remains, provide a fascinating glimpse into the lives of dogs in ancient Egyptian society, where they were often kept as beloved pets and pampered with luxurious food and accommodations. In Homer's epic poem, the Iliad, we encounter the legendary dog Argos, who waited patiently for his master Odysseus to return from the Trojan War, exemplifying the unwavering loyalty that has come to define the human-dog bond. This poignant portrayal of canine devotion not only reflects the Greeks' deep appreciation for dogs as companions, but also highlights their recognition of the animal's capacity for emotional connection. In ancient Greece, dogs were highly valued for their versatility, serving not only as loyal pets, but also as skilled hunters, guardians, and even therapeutic companions. The Greek physician Hippocrates, often regarded as the father of medicine, is known to have utilized dogs in his healing practices, recognizing the calming effects they could have on patients. This early acknowledgement of the human-dog bond's therapeutic potential underscores the multifaceted role dogs played in ancient Greek society. The art and literature of ancient Greece further illustrate the significance of dogs in daily life. Ceramic vessels and sculptures often depicted dogs in various contexts, from hunting scenes to domestic settings, demonstrating their integration into Greek family life. The writings of Aristotle provide detailed descriptions of different dog breeds, showcasing a sophisticated understanding of canine biology and behavior. This blend of artistic expression, literary reference, and scientific observation paints a comprehensive picture of the esteem in which dogs were held in ancient Greece. The Romans adopted many of the Greek traditions regarding dogs, further expanding their roles in society. Roman naturalist Pliny the Elder wrote extensively about dogs, including their origins, breeds, and behaviors, offering valuable insights into the Roman understanding of canine biology and psychology. The utilization of dogs in Roman military campaigns as scouts and sentries highlights their growing importance in strategic and tactical operations. The Roman appreciation for dogs is also reflected in the legal protections afforded to them. Roman law included provisions that penalized cruelty to animals, including dogs, demonstrating a societal recognition of their welfare and rights. This legislative acknowledgement of animal rights, though rudimentary by modern standards, signifies a profound shift in how dogs were perceived, from mere commodities or tools to beings deserving of care and protection. As the Roman Empire's influence spread throughout Europe, so too did the culture surrounding dogs. The breeding of specific dog types for various tasks became more refined, leading to the development of breeds tailored to particular functions such as herding, hunting, and guarding. This specialization not only underscores the practical value placed on dogs, but also speaks to the deepening understanding of canine behavior and genetics among ancient societies. The evolution of dog breeds during this period is a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to create companions that could serve multiple purposes, from labor and protection to affection and comfort. The intricate dance between humans and dogs, with each influencing the other's development, has resulted in a relationship that is at once utilitarian and deeply emotional. In the shadow of the Roman Empire's decline, the Middle Ages saw a continuation of dog breeding and training, albeit with shifts in emphasis reflecting the changing social and economic landscapes of Europe. Monasteries became centers for the preservation and development of certain breeds, as monks recognized the value of dogs in guarding property and assisting in hunting to support their communities. This period also saw the emergence of dog ownership as a status symbol among nobility, with specific breeds becoming associated with wealth and power. The detailed records kept by monasteries and the accounts of travelers provide a glimpse into the lives of dogs during this era, highlighting their adaptability and the various roles they filled in medieval society. From guarding castles to accompanying knights on hunts, dogs were integral to the functioning of medieval life, reflecting both the practical needs and the social hierarchies of the time. As the Middle Ages gave way to the Renaissance, the role of dogs in society continued to evolve, reflecting the cultural, economic, and scientific changes of the time. In Europe, the rise of a wealthy and educated class led to an increased interest in dog breeding and training for recreational purposes, such as hunting and companionship. The establishment of kennel clubs and breed clubs during this period marked a significant shift towards standardized breeding practices, with breeds like the Greyhound and the Spaniel gaining popularity among the nobility. One notable figure of this era was Leonardo da Vinci, who not only kept dogs as pets, but also studied their anatomy and behavior, making detailed drawings of their skeletons and musculature. His observations on canine locomotion and sensory perception demonstrate a deep fascination with the natural world and the animals that inhabited it. Da Vinci's work on dog anatomy, though not widely published during his lifetime, would later influence the development of veterinary science and our understanding of canine physiology. The Renaissance also saw significant advancements in the training of dogs for specific tasks, such as herding, guarding, and assisting hunters. The writings of medieval huntsmen, like Gaston III, Count of Foix, provide valuable insights into the techniques and strategies employed in dog training during this period. These early trainers recognized the importance of positive reinforcement, socialization, and clear communication in developing a strong bond between dog and handler. In England, the emergence of fox hunting as a popular sport among the aristocracy led to the development of breeds like the foxhound, which was bred specifically for its speed, endurance, and keen sense of smell. The establishment of formal hunting clubs and the publication of books on hunting and dog management, such as The Master of Game by Edward of Norwich, reflect the growing sophistication of dog breeding and training practices during this era. As European explorers and traders traveled to new continents, they encountered a wide range of indigenous dog breeds, some of which were brought back to Europe and incorporated into existing breeding programs. The introduction of new breeds, like the Pomeranian from Eastern Europe and the Chow Chow from China, expanded the genetic diversity of dogs in Europe and influenced the development of modern breeds. The 18th century saw significant advancements in veterinary medicine, with the establishment of the first veterinary schools in Europe. The work of pioneers like Claude Bourgelat, who founded the Lyon Veterinary School in France, laid the groundwork for a more scientific approach to animal health and welfare. As understanding of canine health and disease improved, so too did the care and management of dogs, leading to increased lifespans and improved living conditions for many dogs. The Industrial Revolution brought about further changes in the role of dogs in society, as urbanization and technological advancements led to new opportunities for dog ownership and utilization. The development of public parks and green spaces in cities created areas where people could exercise and socialize with their dogs, fostering a sense of community among dog owners. Meanwhile, the growth of industries like textiles and manufacturing led to an increased demand for guard dogs and watchdogs, as businesses sought to protect their premises and assets from theft and vandalism. In this context, breeds like the Bull Mastiff and the Doberman Pinscher emerged, bred specifically for their guarding abilities and intimidating appearance. The use of dogs in law enforcement also became more widespread during this period, with police forces in Europe and North America recognizing the value of trained dogs in patrol work, crowd control, and suspect apprehension. The establishment of kennel clubs, like the American Kennel Club, AKC, in 1884, and the United Kennel Club, UKC, in 1898, provided a framework for breeders to register and promote their dogs, while also establishing standards for breed characteristics and behavior. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw a proliferation of dog breeds, with many new breeds being developed for specific purposes or to cater to changing public tastes. The rise of dog showing as a popular hobby led to increased interest in breeding dogs for their physical appearance, rather than solely for their working ability or companionship. This shift towards breed specialization and aesthetic appeal would have significant implications for the welfare and diversity of dog populations in the decades that followed. The early 20th century also witnessed significant advancements in canine health and welfare, with the discovery of vaccines for diseases like rabies and distemper, and the development of more effective treatments for parasitic infections. The establishment of animal welfare organizations, such as the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, reflected growing public concern for the treatment and protection of animals, including dogs. From ancient civilizations to modern times, dogs have played a vital role in shaping our cultures, traditions, and ways of life. Their unwavering loyalty, intelligence, and affection have earned them a special place in our hearts and homes. Thank you for joining me throughout this historical journey. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that, to understand the present, we must first understand the past.